This video provides some simple ideas and strategies to assist school staff in the organisation and delivery of Learning and Discovery Personal Challenge Days. This support consists of 3 different helpful guides: pre or post-COVID, where there are no restrictions on how activities are organised; school-based challenge days, where the activities have to be carefully managed; and ideas to support those young people who may have to participate individually or at home. The advice in the guides can be used to suit circumstances or in combination, whichever works best. The guides contain lots of ideas on how to adapt activities for different abilities and in different settings, and these are based upon 4 different sports areas, including 3 current Paralympic sports. But of course you can add your own activities in order to create unique and specific challenges for your school. Schools will have their own policies and practices, for example around one-way systems, social distancing, hygiene rules, and ways of utilising indoor and outdoor space in an inclusive way. Here's a few examples. If the school environment allows, it may be useful for young people to follow a one-way system around the activities, enabling interaction and contact to be safely managed. An important aspect is the inclusion of a breakout area where young people can relax and exchange views about the activities. In school-based challenges, the key is to provide safe social distancing while at the same time enabling young people to interact and enjoy the challenges. In the context of the Personal Challenge Days, it's vital that young people maintain good hygiene standards. This includes frequent hand washing, using good old soap and water. The use of face masks may be required in certain circumstances, and the regular cleaning of shared equipment. There are many ways of ensuring the inclusion of all young people in the Personal Challenge Days. School staff find many imaginative and innovative ways of opening up activities to the widest possible range of young people with different abilities. But one tried and trusted method is the application of the now familiar STEP adaptation tool. STEP is an acronym for Space, Task, Equipment and People, and these are 4 elements of any activity that can be changed or modified in order to include the widest possible range of ability. These changes can be made to any of the specific STEP components or in a combination of 2 or more elements as required. Space, for example, can be manipulated by setting different distances based on ability from a target. Manipulating space can create challenge as well as providing support. For example, if you hit the target, move further away. If you miss, go a bit closer. In this simple out and back relay example, Teammates can do the challenge differently. Some can have a different turning point and others a different start point. Use all of the environment and the available space to create different challenges. For example, this outdoor target grid with different scores allocated to each zone. However, even very small indoor spaces can be adapted to create similar challenges. For example, this target grid in a very narrow hallway. The task, or the way young people do the activity, can be changed in many ways. For example, moving a new age curling floor target onto a tabletop. The way that people play can be endlessly adapted. For example, using the strongest hand, the non-dominant hand, using both hands, or perhaps some other means of propelling the plastic jar lids towards the target. Tasks can be simplified into their individual components or strung together into more complex sequences. It's important that tasks not only create challenge, but also provide early success, encouraging participants to try harder for the next level. Choice is an important factor in inclusion. Different kinds of targets, for example, might require the young person to propel or send an implement in different ways. A range of equipment always provides young people with more choice. Or perhaps they don't use equipment at all. Regular equipment can be used in an adapted way, or in combination with other equipment items. Or adapted equipment can be created using available materials. For example, a simple sound ball can be created by placing any ball in a plastic bag and securing with tape. The ball crackles when it's rolled on the ground. Some of the challenge activities require eye shades, but these can be improvised using a clean strip of material, such as a tea towel. The way that young people interact can also be modified. This out and back relay can be made more socially distant by creating two parallel courses over which young people travel back and forth in turn. And young people can support each other by providing verbal or other sound cues to a teammate wearing eye shades. Or a combination of verbal guidance and a guide rope could be used. The Learning and Discovery Personal Challenge Days enable young people to experience new activities or old ones presented in a new way. Please use the guidebooks to support your own creative and imaginative ideas. As a source of further support, please visit the Top Sports Ability website, where you'll find literally hundreds of video clips and activity cards covering a wide range of physical education and sport activities. And importantly, have fun!